No tentokrát też idem zaraz do ściega. Chcę smo hrać, tak idem dnes odbárať. Prvý zápas, tak ideme na politiku. Ale chce tu ešte nič. Až teraz.
Coverage of the postseason, and game number 2 is set to go. Tension so big to This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Quick feed to Miller. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Mullen's been showing some frustration. You know, you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak. Man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Off the draw, look at that move! Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Looks to set up at the point now. Big time stop there. Moves it over to Granlund. Puck grab by Eklund. Quick shot. Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Hammers up at the point. Great glove save. We'll get a face off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Off the draw, sneaks around him. With the stop. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Jostled off the puck. Rollins across the line now and on the attack at the offensive end. Super stop by Demko. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. Turns it along the wall by Zetterman. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. San Jose's won the faceoff. Close save, and he handles it with ease. The Sharks have it on the offensive end. And a great save. Stops it again.
Well, you know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Shuts him down. And he's going to come up the puck and a whistle.
It's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were in this station. They're moving zone. Now they have an opportunity. He said he focused. The back on it works.
Critical face-off early here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know
possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. There's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Here's a shot, and it's turned aside by Demko. Slides it across to Hughes. Great pass from the left wing. And that's knocked away by Eklund. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
There's another stop. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound here he had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Vancouver's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Taken by Heinen. Puck picked up by Bluger. Turned aside with the glove by Vanacek. San Jose's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bluger. Here's a chance. Oh, spectacular stop there. And that's just out of reach. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Taken by Bluger. Here's a chance. Scores! And they strike Davis once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They gotta find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Vancouver's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net. And they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Soucy's been brought down early in a penalty here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Let's see what the officials say. The Sharks are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. Vancouver sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Trucks that one away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Windberg's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Off the face-off here, back underway. Oh, nice little move around him. Swung away with the stick into the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Shuts them down. Picked up along the wall by Garland. Oh, what a save!
He does a great job in such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But his pure athleticism that gets the job done.
He's puck checked inside the attacking zone. Oh, he stopped that one. Slides the puck over to Lindbergh. Now a quick pass to Walden. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Here they come. Moves it to Strong. Oh, here we go. Scores!
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Canucks are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. Cutting to the front of the net. Demko's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
The Tour's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
They go on the attack through center. Passes it over. And he turned that one aside. Scooped up along the wall by Strong. Here's a blast. And that shot dives in traffic. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the field center for the right wing. Grabbed along the board by Vlasic. Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Well, it's a game of inches there, isn't it? And this time, those inches are working in his favor. They go right into the net. Wasn't a really shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time, it redirects in.
Here on the late going to the frame. The Sharks are still trailing by 2. Puck is dropped back underway and shimmies around him with the puck. Takes the shot. Oh, yeah. T. Smith to keep it out. Blueger's got it in the offensive end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often and is clearly having a factor in the game.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. And man, is it working tonight.
San Jose's got it along the wall. That's blocked. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Gives them nothing in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the saves. What a glove hand.
Takes it in front. Great stick save by Benedict.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
opportunity here for the man advantage unit. It's a 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
That's on the play. Trying to get his step. Nice shot. What a save. Oh, my goodness. I thought they had it there on the run. Brings the iron.
The Canucks get some emotion.
Nice strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long. For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Smith's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Off the drop, look at that move. Fires it over. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a chance. Save made by the goal. There's the whistle as the puck stopper wants to hang on. Shooters let the face-off down with the win this strong man advantage. Handles the pass from the right side. Solid check to slow it down. Knocked away. They get it out of the defensive end. Poked away at center ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Huge stop by Tempo.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and the players.
He scores!
They're striking quickly, 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back to back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home. The game has simply gotten worse, and after that last goal, the coach's reaction says it all. He is not impressed with his team, just looking going up and down the bench, just riding players out right now for their lack of effort.
Vancouver's taking advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. From the outside of the middle of the neutral zone. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they still hang on to the puck. There makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Koenig. Oh, how did he get it? Glove on that foot. Stopped by Tempo. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Quick shot. Came up with a save on that play. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds, this one to go. Stay with us.
Аз съм дал това зречената опеде на Петър Роман. Трябва да се провалям това причина. Так будем 15 минут, что нам принесет 21. Так сега поздно, вот причину, let's go.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if any Kraken. Driving right to the front, and a great save.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting at the top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Lots of time left in this period. The Canucks have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Off the draw, snakes around him. Braylen's got the puck through the neutral zone. The Sharks carried along the wall.
Tempo's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Here's a shot. Scores! They saw and took advantage of the rebound and scored.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
San Jose's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute to create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Quick shot! What a save there, using the trapper to snare it into his chest. The Sharks have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. San Jose's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the feed. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the power. Oh, wow, stops it in.
That's fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Fires it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here's a short pass to Miller. It was not saved by Vanacek. Aids his own along the right wall. Takes a shot. Oh, quick save. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Denied with the blocker. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canucks lead at 5-2. Play is back underway. Quick shot on goal. Made that stop. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Scooped into the trapper by Vanacek. Pass up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Denied by the goaltender. In front and stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still lots of time left in the period. The Canucks have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. San Jose's got it and they're on the attack. Shuts them down. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Carlin. And a successful clearing attempt. Sends it out in front. And that chance is blocked. And that's off a stick. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. God's got a midair using great hand-eye coordination. Nice zone entry from the left. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Great save by Vanacek. Wimber's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot with the ball tiger. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
the ice is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease square of the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Here we are, it's 5-2 in this one. Tries to get it out of the zone. It's a straight-up race to the puck. Icing being worked out here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Another quick stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Handles the puck. Oh, somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the player's whistle dead. Here's the call. And it looks like we've got ourselves an animated conversation with the coach and the official here.
Well, you can certainly see that he is seething, James. I mean, the coach is so frustrated, but he's trying to maintain some emotional control here so he can have a pseudo conversation with the official. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Laying out on the flank. Beautiful defensive effort. Henderson's got it along the wing. Back at the point, they set it up. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. And he moves it up to Roman. And sends it just out of reach. The Canucks have it against the wall. The Sharks going to work on offense. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Tries to get it to Hughes. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Centering feed. And he shuts down and brings for a chance there. Vanacek's going to hang on for a whistle. Sooners ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Off the face-off here, back underway. Oh, nice little move around him. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Whitland's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Players goes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turned aside by Demko. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrubbed up. Let's it go! Demko's off the deck line with a puck for a face-off. Here in the late goings in the period, fans being treated to an awful lot of lamplighting tonight. It's 5-2. Play back underway. Oh, a nice little move. That opportunity's rejected. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Quick pass to Garland. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Grayland's almost ready to get back on the ice.
No, we're waiting for the official delay penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
We gotta put a pin in the penalty booth here, James. Some frustrating calls, no question about it. They gotta figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Goodrow's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Sharks take possession off the face-off. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Besser. Up along the wing. Vancouver's got the puck. Puck scooped up by Besser. Puck to the paint. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here's a breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Taken along the wall by Besser. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Turns it away. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets it over. Passes it over. Oh, unbelievable stop by Belichick. They are swallowing like bees here in the outside. And the defense come away with it here. Here's a race to the loose puck. Puck sent down the ice with an icing. Here in the later stages of this period, Vancouver's got a 5-2 lead. Goodrow's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Senators will glide into the dot. The Sharks win it in the defensive zone. Less than a minute to go here in the second.
Not for the first one,
Look at this, 2-on-1. For the press. Can't get it to go as they miss the net on the play. Slides it across. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it when it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Canucks probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo, they're moving the puck, they've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Fires it on in. It's gone.
That's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. You see players working for this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot, goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
San Jose's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James. And you have to play physical.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we got a clean sheet of ice.
To są to przeciwnicy się wyższe z Vancouver, Finlandii, są bardzo przeciwne. tak do tej trzeciej vstúpim o 15 minút. No tak idem na poslednú tretinu, let's go.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 30 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canucks are leading in this third period, and they can say thank you very much to their power play that's been so outstanding in this game. The way they've moved the puck, and they've had lethal shots on the flanks, and it's a reason why they're ahead.
Demko's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped back and a quick shot. The Canucks have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Dishes it off. Denies him.
Vanacek's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, he makes a save.
Comes up with a stop. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! Oh, what a save by Vanacek! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Won the draw inside his own end. And the puck leaves the zone. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Oh, great little takeaway at center. San Jose's got it in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Good time stop there. Sprong's got the puck in his own zone. The Canucks play along the wing. And that ricochets out McQueen in front. Leads to the front.
It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Oh, clutch save! Icing is the call. We're going to face up at the other end. Face off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Wimbert's picking up steam. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shuts it down with the power and a stop.
Vanacek's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Throws it in. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. San Jose's regained possession of the puck. Passes it over to Garland. Takes the feet of the back end. That's blocked by Vanacek. And that's taken away.
Vancouver's been reading their scores. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this and it lines up in the back of the net. They've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Slides the puck over. And that's blocked from someone in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Sharks win that offensive zone face-off. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot. Vancouver's won the defensive zone draw. Moves the puck. He's got a step. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free over here. He was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Oops, that's Mr. Anderson.
This is a center and ready to go. Peterson makes the stop under pressure. San Jose's won the draw. Picked up along the wall by Toffoli. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they get it clean and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
San Jose's got the puck along the wall.
He does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, the great timing, he's able to get his stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
San Jose's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals, they need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. From a tight angle, through on net. He was locked in there. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Sharks take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a solid save on the play there.
You're stopped it! Whoa! That's an intentional effort that you can't teach, James. That's all the desperation in the world to stop that puck.
Loses the coverage there. Sends one up to Granlund. And a smart heads-up read to come up on the puck. Stoppage in play offside the call. The Sharks have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Couture's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot, and he puts that one aside with ease. Moves it to Pedersen. And now it's over to Strong. There's a shot, and that's off target as it hits the body. The Canucks looking against the half wall. He's it off. Slides it back to the blue line. Big time stop. Scooped up along the wall by Zetterman. Couture stick handling in his own zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. And that carries off a stick. Gets in front of it. Here's a short pass to Strong. Shot. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Goaltender covers up before getting a face-off. Canucks are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Puck is dropped back underway and shimmies around it with the puck. They've got some momentum here. Here's a shot. He scores! Clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. There'll be 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Here's a chance! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Off the draw, sneaks around him. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Great save from McTighe.
As a goaltender, you have to be
Never
able
got
to
the phone
anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Takes it into the slot. Puts it on net. Blocked in traffic. Angles it over to Ferraro. With the stop. Henderson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Back to the point he goes. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming toward you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender and doesn't have a chance.
The Canucks are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Powder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. Takes the shot. Makes the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck.
He saved it. Wow.
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
Can't believe it stayed out. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. The Sharks coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Offensive face-off, and he wins the draw.
Vanacek's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Slides it over the piece to Hughes. Receives the pass. Shot. And we are all over with this one. Now up 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure, and to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Samowski. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time.
To sam dołamał 2.Zápasu šokolad, tak ne vyšlo mi to doma. Že po 1-5-2, 1-2-2 som prevela na 3 góly 5-8, a to nevadí. Tak o chvíľočku vám ukážem aj ostatné výsledky. vám idem ukázať ostatné výsledky. Takže Chicago teraz prehrali, takže Kraken je 1-1. No ja som prehral 2 zápasy, to nevadí. No a zajtra odohrám už vonku, 3. zápas, so budeme zajtra. Takže Boston vyhral tiež 2 zápasy doma, aj Island. Takže zajtra budú hrať Washington doma a Ottawa doma. Takisto venku bude, takže zostal 0-2, idem teraz ku nim. A Kraken ešte sa vrátil domov. Lebo je 1-1 v Chicago. Teď vám ukážem aj výsledky. Takže ma ste videli. Chicago vyhralo 2-4 doma, no 4-2. Boston 4-3 do zostavu, ale po predržení Ottawa prehrala. A Island vyhral doma v rannom čase. Takže keď toto stlačím, to nič. Tak. Takže na dnes by to bolo všetko, fančkovia. Oddychlím si a zajtra o 17:00 budem hrať 3. zápas vo Vancouvere. Tak hodíme, ako to bude. Teraz si nezabudni dať like, odbez zaskočiť zvonček, aby ti nešlo nové video. A zajtra som tu opäť s novými videami.